Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Almost fell over in this room. Almost tripped. My little helper's down here in the room right here. She's hanging out in the chair. But we have a fun one for you today. It's going to be quick, short, to the point. But first, if it's your first time here, welcome. Smash that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button, share, comment, all that fun stuff. But this sale, we ended up going out. We had to go to a work function in the morning, but we decided to go hit up a community sale. It's just north of us. They advertised about 10 to 15 houses, and honestly, it wasn't too bad. A lot of the houses had some stuff, but a lot of the items were just too high priced for what they really were. But we were able to find some goodies, and I think we didn't do too bad. I think we picked up a grand total of maybe 4 or 5 items that we'll show you here in a second. So without further ado, let's get into it. So in that clip that I just showed you from that yard sale, I know it wasn't long, but honestly, this house had 0 things that were worth picking up. They did have some sports cards which somebody bought while we were there. They made them an offer. I didn't even get to see what was in there, but a lot of their items were super high prices. They had a vintage lot of some magazines, which were a little cheaper, but I think would have taken way too long to sell. The golf clubs were super high priced, and you could probably see those in the video, which they're really not great golf clubs. They had some good stuff, but the prices were just so high that it was honestly, you weren't going to make money, and at a yard sale, it's really hard to get those types of prices. Big dog. So at that yard sale there, we ended up picking up 2 things that were actually going to be for personal use. One was like a cell block to hold cell phones. We figured when the kids got in trouble and they weren't allowed to have their phones, we could lock them up in this jail cell and they wouldn't be able to get to them. But when we got home and put this thing together, we realized that it was a piece of junk, and we basically wasted our money on it. We couldn't even get it together. The instructions wouldn't even work. So we pitched that, so we'll count that as a loss. The other thing we picked up there was a little slot machine bank. The kids are loving it. They put the money in, they spin the wheel. If they hit, they get the money that's in there. So it's pretty cool, and it only cost us $3. So there we spent a grand total of $5. And for $5, it was definitely well worth the slot machine because we did lose money on that little jail cell thing for the cell phones. But hey, it happens. Now this right here was a super cool pickup. I noticed these as I was walking down the driveway, and that's about when I stopped filming. But this lady had these books for 25 cents each. There's a lot of the Babysitters Club and Little Sisters. There's about $21 worth of books here, so which is about 44 books total, or 84 books total. Actually, my math's off right now. I offered her $20. She took them all. Not 100% sure how I'm going to sell these. I might lot these up and we'll get them out that way, but these should be super fast sellers here. What's down the bottom of that Roethlisberger thing? So this sale had some pretty cool items. They had a lot of cool clothing, but just a lot of kids' clothing, which we didn't sit around and sift through all that stuff, but we did get some cool things. You noticed in the video, we picked up these 2 little card plaques, one of Evgeny Malkin and one of Ben Roethlisberger. These were in the free bin, which honestly, they could have probably put these out and probably got $1 or 2 at a yard sale for them. So I'm going to list these, see how they go. They shouldn't be too hard to ship. They're not too heavy. So I figured, hey, if I get $3 each of these, hey, it was free, so it's all free money. We were also able to pick up this inflatable football field. We paid $1 for this. I thought about using this for some of our tailgates, but I think it's going to be more of a pain for it. It has a drain plug. It's lightweight, holds ice to keep snacks and beverages chilled. It's honestly pretty cool, but it also does sell for about $8 to $10, so I'm going to list this and see if I can get some money for it, because honestly, I don't think I'll actually use it.
And then the bigger, like the 2 big ones.
So the last item I'm going to show you guys, which was actually the first item we picked up. You could probably see in the clip I showed you guys, but let's actually show you over here. We found this old RCA camcorder, and it actually came with 2 batteries, which I think she might have said these are brand new. Not 100% sure, but right here, she ended up putting them in this bag for me here. Right here, Radio Shack, you can tell that's old. So perfect for those 2. We're going to charge this thing up and see if it actually works. She did say it worked. Here it is. It is this Magnavox Movie Maker CCD. This thing's pretty cool. This thing's pretty intense, and yeah, it's intense. case and all. Really, really awesome item. And these things do sell. So super, super cool item there. And honestly, we picked that up for a grand total of $10. So she said a lot of people were looking at it, and we were actually there a half hour before the sale started. So I don't know how many people were actually there, but I am glad to grab that item because I think it's going to be a quick flip. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these items. Now I know we didn't grab much, but we show the real stuff. Not every yard sale and not every trip out there to the source is going to be perfect. You're not going to find items at every yard sale either. I don't like giving the illusion that you're going to go out there and find $100 items each time. We go out, we get shut out a lot of times, most of the time. But we do find some stuff, and now that we've been picky too, we get shut out more because I don't want to spend money on items that's going to get stuck in these bins and sit here for a long time. So remember guys, hit that subscribe button down below, share, comment, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.